Now live from Studio 550, it's McGraw in the Morning on the Big 550 KTRS.
Charles D'Angelo, our good friend, also fitness and weight loss coach, is well-respected, getting all sorts of national attention. Charles, the name of your book is?
Think and Grow Thin.
Your website?
CharlesD'Angelo.com. Tons of videos and information there on people that have transformed their lives in a remarkable way.
And you're becoming a regular on The Doctors, are you not?
I'll be out on the show next Wednesday. Actually, Thursday we film out in L.A. I fly out Wednesday, and they're having a whole bunch of my clients on that have lost some over 200 pounds, talking about their transformations and changing their mindset, really getting to the place where they're conditioning themselves so they're eating right and exercising and thinking differently about food and exercise.
You and I are coming up on 3 years.
Can you believe it?
Yeah, 3 years. I met you right before I went to John Carney's Halloween Spooktacular.
Was that the year he was Michael Jackson?
I don't know the year he was something. I went to his thing, had his restaurant Friday night, and then I started the Charles experience the following day, and I've had your shakes every morning ever since.
Excellent.
We're coming up to the holidays.
You've got it.
And the Battle of the Bulge continues all year. Now is almost, sometimes people think it's almost impossible to lose weight during the holidays.
And I always say your goals don't know what day it is. So many people believe that they will get started next week or get started when the time's right. You're always going to be able to find excuses. I always say you have to drop the drama and you really just get real with yourself. Your health is either getting better or it's getting worse based upon the decisions you're making every day. And I'm blessed and quite fortunate to have the opportunity to help so many people. Some reverse their diabetes, get off of hypertensive medication, reduce their cholesterol levels, all sorts of medical challenges that many people in my own family once dealt with, believed were permanent, are reversible if you'll change the way you look at food and the way you look at exercise, and you simply get disciplined. So many people associate such a negative meaning to being disciplined, that it means that you're going to be deprived or do without, when in reality, being disciplined means being in control. You're controlling the outcome. So why not step up and take charge of your habits so that you can have what you want in your life?
When I was quitting smoking, I always thought, wow, there might be a day when I don't crave these stupid things. And so now, all these years later, I walk into a bar or a restaurant or I see somebody smoking, I'm like, that's nasty. And I think to myself, I'm so glad I quit.
But when you're immersed in it, you don't know it.
Now, listen to this. Now, I was in New York last week, okay? And next to the hotel I was in, there was a little bodega.
Where'd you stay, by the way?
The Essex House, right there on Central Park
nice.
South. Nice place. There's a nice little restaurant, or a little bodega right around the corner. And they had a 24-hour salad bar. And so when I ate, I went down to this place, and I had a spinach salad, threw some turkey on there, some tomatoes, some green peppers, and some oil and vinegar. And it was a fantastic salad. And I was eating, I'm thinking to myself, I actually really look forward to and enjoy eating this salad.
Well, I love New York, first off, because everyone there is so active. I mean, everyone walks. Very few people have a car. And the way that you ate there was really representational of how you need to think about your food habits despite your circumstances. Because when you're in New York, not only are there places like that have healthy options, but there's also places that have cupcakes that are the size of your head displayed in the windows.
Right.
You have to have a strategy before you go to a place like that. So many people tell me when they're traveling, well, there's no way I can keep with any type of food plan that's healthy or exercise plan because I'm in New York. I want to enjoy myself. When in reality, you can have some of the quote-unquote wrong things some of the time, so long as most of the time you're doing the right things. But you need to know what to do. And after I'm on the show, every time I have one or two people email and they say, can you just tell us a couple things that we could do today? So what I'd say today that anyone can do sitting at home is start your day off every single day. That old cliche, eating breakfast is so important, is so true. But you need to have not only breakfast, you need to eat about every 3 hours. It's been 3 years we've been working together now. And the first thing you said to me when I first gave you a plan was, I really get to eat all of this food. So many people have the misconception they can only eat little to lose weight. You should eat enough so your body is totally satiated, totally nourished, so you have tons of energy, so that way you don't feel vulnerable to temptations that are all around us everywhere we go.
Yeah, it's really interesting. All right, Charles D'Angelo, you work with tons of people. I wish you would add up how much weight you actually help people lose, because you've got to be close to like 2 or 3 tons.
Do you know, it's It's probably more than that, I'd imagine, really, when you think about it, because I've had 30, 40, I've probably had more than that. And when you think about the book, I have people that email or post on Amazon every single day. They're down 35 pounds. So all across the country now, people are using what I've developed, a really unique, easy-to-follow, simple plan to get it done. So anyone out there is struggling, go to the website, charlesdangelo.com, or pick up the book, Think and Grow Thin. It's all in there.
What's your phone number?
It's 314-495-3228, but the best way is charlesdangelo.com.
KTRS St. Louis.